Shalom. Shalom. Donald Trump signs executive order to acknowledge 400 years of slavery. Powerful, powerful, prophetical. And I'm going to tell you why that's prophetical. A lot of people don't know what's going on with the man that they call Trump. Now, even though Trump is working for the same powers or the same evils or the same kings and things like that of the earth, but Ephesians 6:12 says not against flesh and blood which we war, but against principalities, powers, rulers, and spiritual wickedness in high places. You see what I'm saying? So Trump still works for those principalities. But there's one thing he cannot help, and that's to do the will of the Most High, Allahi, Yahweh, 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 whatever you want to call him. He still has to do the will of the Most High. Okay? And it started off with acknowledging Jerusalem, as Israel's capital. Okay? See, the Most High sent him to stir up the nations. If you read Esdras, if you read Isaiah, if you read Jeremiah, you will read, or Ezekiel, you will read how the Most High is going to stir up the kings to acknowledge him. They're going to stir up the kings of the earth to bring reverence back to him. And that's what Trump started to do. By that move, he is psychologically bringing three major religions and the whole world together to the table for negotiations to split Jerusalem. Zechariah chapter 9. Joel chapter 3. You understand what I'm saying? So that's prophetic. And a lot of people are wondering about the timeline, the tribulation timeline, and the 7 years timeline, and this timeline and that timeline. Don't worry about no timeline. Not as of yet. It's not time yet. Do not Nat Turner yourself. Okay? Because we have to serve out our entire slavery before anything can happen. And see, that's the part that most seers, visionaries, prophets, preachers, that's the part that they do not realize about these end times. Everything kicks off when our 400 years are up. Genesis 15. Be sure to know that your children, your people, will go into slavery or oppression for 400 years in a land they do not know. And at the end of that oppression, or at the end of that slavery, then he will judge the nation which we serve. And we will come out with great abundance. You see? That's when it starts. When our oppression is up and this country gets the judgment. That's when it starts. Everything you're seeing now is leading up to that great day. Trump's already acknowledged it. And since he acknowledged it, it wrote America's fate in stone. Just like Pharaoh did with Moses at the end of the plagues. He told Moses, I'm not going to let you go. Surely I will kill all your firstborn. And Moses said, thus you said it. And the Most High turned around and killed all of Egypt's firstborn. He wrote his own fate in stone. Okay? So when America documented, because of course slavery was going on way before the 1600s. My family's from South Carolina, we can prove it. But when America documented, slavery started in 1619. They foretold their own judgment. So that's the key. That's about all I wanted to say for real for right now. Good morning. I want to say shalom to all my brothers, all my elders, all my brothers in Zion. I want to say shalom and peace and much blessings to HOYDC, my brother Amen Yah. I appreciate you, brother. Love you much. You know what I'm saying? You are a brother more to me than my own brother is sometimes. It's all about life, people. It's all about life. The life of the Israelites. The Bible is a compact history of one certain people and the people that they came across in their relationship with the Most High Creator of Israel, because He chose us. That's it. It's not religious. Strictly cultural. But when other people grab it and put their own name on it, that's what makes it religion. That's what makes it Christianity. That's what makes it Islam. That's what makes it, whatever. To tell you the truth, these stories were out thousands of years ago with Enoch and Noah and Lamech and people like that. These stories have been out. They copy them and put their names on them. But these are the bloodline of the priests of the Most High. The pure bloodline, the untampered bloodline of the priests of the Most High. So shalom, people. It's almost time. 2019 marks the 400th anniversary of supposed African American oppression and slavery in America. Okay? And get your families ready. Get yourself ready.